Ba 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 ba. Blah 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 blah. Hello, thank you for the welcome back. That was scary. everything froze all at once. I kind of thought maybe like something was gonna crash and like it was gonna fix, but no, it was just like frozen. I can't move my mouse, frozen. Hopefully, that didn't corrupt anything. Hopefully, I think I have Clip Studio Paint to set up to like have multiple backups, so we should be okay. Either way, we probably won't go too much longer anyway, because I want to not go too late tonight. But I want to get a little bit more done. Maybe go for like another hour or so. Let me... I'm kind of afraid to even open Firefox again, because I'm wondering... I did forget to shut off Wallpaper Engine. I wonder if that was contributing to like a high CPU load. Clip Studio Paint, obviously, is a pretty high CPU load. Firefox as well. Streaming as well. So maybe I shouldn't reopen Firefox just to be safe. I don't know. But also my music. Oh, I'll open Firefox. I want to open Firefox because I also want to see if I have any updates on ArtFight. So we're probably not going to be able to get multiple pieces done today, at least not on stream. But getting most of one done is pretty good. Thank you for all the welcomes backs. Let's see, I'm just checking something real quick. Oh. I've received a comment from someone. I don't know where that comment lives. What is it? Wait. It's saying I have a message from someone, but it's not saying where that message is. Hold on. Oh, I see. They commented on. Okay, one of my characters. So one of my OC character thingies. I see. No new attacks yet. Let me open Studio Paint. Let's see if it automatically opens up where we left off. That would be ideal. It did, hey! Almost exactly where we left off. I'm going to close Spotify. Before we're going to go for a little bit longer than we can... We don't need to have... We don't need to have schmancy music. Oh, also my tablet is gone. Because I had that open too. Whatever. We don't need that. You don't need to see my hand wiggling around. Oh, I do need to move. OBS back over here. It's not the right color. I did not retain the color of my pen. That's a weird thing to have to reselect. Yes, seems to be like... Oh yeah, I am getting, like, encoding overloads. Why am I getting encoding overloads? I think my computer's been off for a long time, and I know sometimes that makes stuff run a little weird. Never let a computer cool down. That's when they start to break. I want to keep doing this because I am having fun. Like I said, I want to do more alt streams. We might end up doing some of these on another website at some point. I want to do more on Twitch as well, but if I want to draw like boobs, that's gonna have to be on a different website. Maybe. We've done that in the past. It's kind of a hassle. This room just needs to be, like, right here. It needs to be completely... I don't know if that is right. I think this is better, actually, having that sharp line, though, even if it's not completely accurate. Are you sure you want to overwrite the restored canvas? Yes? I think so. I think I do have Clip Studio Paint set up right now to quick save after every single change. I should probably turn that off if I'm going to be streaming. Oh, should I though? Because it saved me. It saved me this time, so maybe I shouldn't. I just know that can be like a... can be even more of a CPU load. I might turn that off and then turn on the auto save timer to be lower. I don't know. It took me like 2 hours to save at all, so I'm a little worried about not having a good backup. I need to put this here. I like this part of the body. I like the underside of the clavicle. I think it's interesting. Again, that doesn't really make a ton of sense, but I feel like we need a little bit of shade on that shoulder. A little bit of rim light on the feet and the spot of the leg. Again, even if it doesn't make perfect sense, but it is what it is. I mean, even that doesn't really, because it would be more like this, wouldn't it? More like that, and then maybe we get like a little bit of a shine. Like the bottom half of that muscle. That looks weird. Looks kind of right. If it's not right, it looks, again, interesting. An ultimate muscle. We still haven't done anything to the actual head. I just realized in this one you can see the body through the glass. That's actually pretty interesting. I could probably do that a little bit here. If we... Is that not? Oh, because I still have erasal selected. I think? There we go. Gross. That looks pretty gross, but I like that it does. Trying to think of how I want to do the light in the middle. I've come across a small handful of characters that are like this, and I do like them. Like, cute thing that is not entirely human. Also, I am seeing the appeal of using this specific pen now, too. This one's just called Paint. And there's a very slight texture to it that I am actually liking. Is that too much? That might be too much. Oh, I almost forgot the important poll. Gradient. It's going to be a circle. Going to be blue. Going to be multiplied. That looks pretty good. It's hard to find a good brush. I don't like the textural brushes, or maybe I can't use it right. I just use a solid brush. I used a solid brush for the longest time. And then I very recently went in and reorganized all the brushes that I've downloaded and tried and didn't like. And it kind of helped me be like, okay. Like, organize them into the actual, like, functions. And that kind of helped me a lot. Because this one that I'm mostly sticking with today is just like a pack of brushes. But I also have a whole section for, like, I call this L brushes and textiles. And I have a ton that'll just, like, well, let me, like, fabric number 2. Level number 1. Cloud soft. And being able to, like, actually separate them in this way has helped me be able to, like, in my mind see, okay, I can actually see how I can use this in a certain instance. But even then, I'm still, like, I probably could have done the same style with just the solid pen. It's just, the actual texture I'm getting was really subtle. I'm trying to get better about, like, paying attention to texture and material type stuff as well. What else do I have in here? I have decorations and clothing details. Stuff like this. This brush by itself. Stuff for rainbow brushes that I have never used, but I might eventually, who knows. Watercolor brushes. I have one called Cords and Cables, which is stuff like this. What else do I have in here? No, not that one. This one? This one's kind of annoying to use. Stuff like this. Which again, I don't get a whole lot of use out of, but eventually I might be like, oh, I want to do this, and I'll realize that I can do it faster if I use a brush. Look at this, I have blood brushes. I have brushes that look like this. This is probably blood. I forget how you're supposed to use this one. You do like that, and then you like... The one I'm trying to make is I have cum brushes in Heal Summer, but I don't remember which one is which. I mean sweat. Like, honestly, should probably use some of these on this to make the skin look wet. What was I doing? Actually, this is a good chance for me to look. I need something that's gonna be... Might be where I have this stuff. Like a Stole Burst. Hello, Pokey, welcome. What the hell? Pokey's blue. Oh, that kinda... Do something here. What is this? Alright, these are just like patterns. Divided too much? Oh right, I forgot about these. This is a weird one that I don't know if I'm gonna have useful. These were like line tools, but the shapes. I'm wondering if you did that just to see if I would notice that you were blue. I feel like purple is part of the Poke brand. Let me do that. I'm just gonna grab this. Oops. By itself. And put that in the middle. It's kind of yellow in that one. Is that even supposed to be in the thing, though? Or is that the sun? Because in this one it seems like it's emanating from the ball. But in this one it looks more like a reflection. I don't know, that looks cool to me. I want to blow it just a little bit. glow, soft light. I think add glow is what I want to. And then... I kind of feel like I need to... Oops. I'm so scared everything is gonna crash again, by the way. I think we need to blue the skin a little bit. It's not the best way of going about this, but... Yeah, it looks weird when I do it that way. Like that. I'm also realizing that I think my like late night blue light demo is probably on, so I might need to go listen to this again with that turned off. But I think that does look better. What if we come in with white? Not too much. Put some shine on. That's too much to put some shine on. That color is okay-ish. I'm noticing if I do like too long of a stroke, I do get an encoding overload. So I guess next time I do this, I'm gonna have to futz with some settings. You know, let's do it this way. But I can save time by using a big old brush, but I have to keep redoing it. don't know about this. I feel like there should be a little bit of shine, because they'll shine on this one. Also, like, red patches. I need it to be more fleshy looking, but I can do that later. What if I do this? It looks a little bit better whenever I blend it. I'm still not entirely convinced. Whatever, I'll commit, and then if it doesn't work out, then I'll probably leave it in anyway. People are gonna watch this stream after I submit an attack or whatever, and they're like, "Oh wow, they really didn't put in much effort the whole time they were talking about how ugly it was." They made a mistake and they left it in. I'm hungry. I need to eat soon. The name Celery Man made me realize that I was hungry, that I need to eat soon. I ate a big plate of spaghetti before I went live, but that was closer to lunchtime. I take it back. I actually think this does look good. I like this color combo. I don't really do much blue stuff. I should blue more often. I'm still not really sure what I'm gonna do for the background. I think I'm just gonna try to do like a more abstract kind of thing. I could just submit this as a PNG, like just by itself, and not look too bad. Put a little bit of this highlight in the shadow even, which is maybe gonna look a little odd, but I think it'll look less odd than removing the shadow. I've always been fairly confident in my coloring, luckily. I went through so many coloring books as a kid. I've been thinking about that recently, as I wish I could, like, find copies of some of the old ones that I used to have. I know there's some on Etsy, but, like, I need to scan them, dissolve them. I will say, I've only been on ArtFight for like a couple days, including today. I don't know, those seem really nice so far. Like, even just going, like, following people. People are really quick to, like, interact and, like, comment on your stuff and stuff, which I think is neat. I think I'm gonna enjoy doing more of this. Also been a while that I've seen a thing that actually kind of feels like it's like actually trying to be a community as opposed to just clout. There's a clout element, I think. You see somebody who has like fucking 500 pieces or whatever, but you know what I really should do? Something that I've never really done before, but I want to try? I need to do like a, what do you call it, like a terminating color? I don't know how you do that though. I think you get like... I guess I could go like a little more green? Right, this is gonna have to be like under this. Oh, that's too subtle. Like, how do you do this? No, it has to be like a contrasting color, right? So if I think that's how you do it. And then I like blur the thing. Am I doing this backwards? Do you do the terminating color on the shadow or on the light? Which I guess is kind of the same thing, but it's kind of not at the same time. This is awesome, thank you. Something like that? I'm just gonna make a quick, like... God. I'm gonna put a little color swatch here so I can do that later. Well, I mean, I guess I can... Sorry for how many times I start a sentence and then stop because I get distracted by what I'm doing. I'm going to go ahead and put these lines in, and then I can worry about like blending it and making it look correct a little bit later. I think this will help. I think having this contrast is gonna make it pop if I can do it correctly. That's kind of what I was thinking, is like it needs something contrasting. Which I could do is make some of this rim lighting a different color entirely, even if it doesn't make sense. I like to do that sometimes. Whenever I play like Jackbox, that's what I do. Because you don't really have like colored options in those most of the time. So just make your highlight fucking purple, and it'll look, you know... It'll look like you knew what you were doing, even if it was some bullshit. I don't know if this needs to go on a... I don't think this would overlap with, like, the actual shine on the leg here. Well, maybe it would? I'll go ahead and add it, and then we'll figure it out. I could look up the actual, like, name and idea of what I'm doing, but... nah. Oh, on the boobots as well. This is supposed to be a little messy. Cause it's really more of like an optical illusion. Well, the dog meets the light looks like it's... Well, the dog meets the light looks like it's lighter than the light, if that makes sense. I don't know why, but that's just a thing that happens. That already does add so much. I really like the contrast, though. What else? I kind of wanted to do some patterning, like what's coming out of this one, like hitting the chest and the legs and stuff. I'm not really sure how I'm gonna do that though. I think I have a brush for that. I think I can... I have these. I'm naming my false layout of the whole stream, so I know which one has the red on it. I try this. Oh. No. I have... I do specifically have a ring light pin. Watercolor. Oh god, I think these are still unsorted. I don't know which ones. What is the point of this one? Paint, the brush, chalk brush, wet wash, graphic marker. A brush that adds an emo look to color is the name of this one. Soft chalk pencil, no.
Great job.
Oh, thank you. It might be in here. No. Fuck, what is the one that I'm thinking of? Nature was it in nature brushes? Roses, thorns, no. Hail brushes. Here we go. I think I found them. Yeah. Not that one specifically, but... Wait. No, wait. Sorry. You can't see it right now, but I'm going through a ton of brushes. These are technically supposed to be books. I'm looking for something similar to that. have one somewhere that's like a... I don't even know how to describe it. It's like a lens flail looking thing. What are these? No. Clouds. I want to say I'm looking in the right place. I'm going through my cults of brushes, which I think are also recommended by a lot of people. I don't even remember why I got these. I don't know who cults is, but these are little brushes. There we go, Novel Knights brushes. As you can see, it has this wheel-shaped pin. Even this might not be exactly what I was looking for. These look too close. Yeah, these are all way too close together. I swear I had one that was not so... I don't want to say useless, but... come on. Oh, this is gonna drive me crazy if I can't find this pin now. That looks good. It's just a pin that puts squells down, but I kinda like that. Fencing... Railing... City noise... Hold on, okay. Hold on. Pixel pins. Thick paints! I found it. It's under thick paints. I don't know if this is even gonna be what I want it to be, but... Yes, this is what I wanted, because it's like a... It's like the Aurora brushes, but it's a blending pin, so you get these good looking... this kind of thing going on, which I like. This is one of the ones that like changes color every time you put it down, which is a little annoying, but we can deal with that. So what I want to do is, I mean, this is kind of already what I want to do, right? If we do this and then liquefy. Well, not quite like that. I wanted to like... Yeah, I want it to look like it's being shown by the ball, but I don't know if that's gonna quite... do it the way I would like. Eh... I feel like there's something here, I just... not sure how to make it walk. Yeah, we definitely need more texture. What if I duplicate and then like offset slightly and then I don't know. I mean, that looks cool. It's not what I'm going for exactly, but it is an interesting look. Like pseudo-chromatic aberration. I might keep that though, honestly. Oh, it's because I had alpha lock on. I'm just gonna kind of blend this out a little bit. I think I'm gonna keep it though, because I don't know. Happy accident. What is it, like maybe 20 opacity? Move it up, does that... a little bit. I mean, that definitely makes more sense, because the abdomen would be not as bright. I don't know what happened when this like suddenly started looking good. I was really kind of biting my cheek for most of this. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put on the dang, oh, is that up though? No. Yeah, this needs to be down here. I was gonna say, I like the character design, which helps a lot. So shout out to the designer. Slash owner, whatever. We all did a little bit of an impasse now. Well, we were going to have to start blending some of these, like, elements. Which I don't like doing, because you can't really undo that. I mean, you can, but... Like, there's an appeal to a cell shading thing that I don't like to lose. So let's do this. I'm gonna duplicate that. The shine. And then we are going to drop the opacity to, like, 30. And then the original one, we're going to take the blending brush, blurring brush. And, actually, I'm gonna go to the blender that I have in my, Artist 21 brush pack that has a little bit more texture to it. Let's go 25. Blend these out a little bit. But we're gonna keep the one that's solid on top. At low opacity, and that's gonna kind of help keep... in my mind, this helps keep it look like kind of cel-shaded, even though we're also still blending. Also... We'll turn that back on when we're done, like, actually blending, though, because I gotta be able to see what I'm doing. I just need to get rid of that line completely. That one doesn't really make a lot of sense. I also need to add veins still, because she has veins in one of the references, and I like that. Also, there's like here where like you might want to blend one side and then leave the other side sharp, and I always have trouble knowing which side I should leave sharp. I think I kind of... Yeah, I think we blend the outside here. I'm not sure if I should do this with the shadows. I think the shadows should stay pretty sharp. And just blend the light. My dying breath. Fuck alt. I always assume people know that meme, even though I can never find it online when I don't have it. I've always said that a number of times, and people just thought that I was saying it myself. Yeah, I'm not sure about these these highlights on the legs. Looks alright. I might want to apply just like a texture to the entire thing at some point. I feel like we're not really getting anything on the belly here. Oh, Solo Meat Man, welcome. I just had a root beer float ask me anything. Was it good? You know what? Maybe we don't need the turn that one back on, because like you can't even really notice it when I do. I think I actually like the Splendid Brush because it gives me a bit more control over that. Local ice cream place uses Bulks, it's tight. Bulks is okay. Well, as they say, Bulks, it's good. I don't know if Bulks would be my go-to in most cases. And again, I don't remember the last time I've seen like an A and W. I feel like Dr. Pebble kinda stole the shine. Hello, Ed. Welcome. Bulks is a sometimes treat, and AW is my everyday carry. That's fair. I do think of Bulks as like something you have at a function. Like that's the root build that somebody else brings. It's got bite. Then again, I still think Mug is pretty good. Whenever I was a kid, I think Mug was my favorite. I feel like every time I say that, people are like, Mug sucks. You suck. Mug, I think, is a bit more like umame. Mug is like more root. Root beer is a good thing, it's true. I've been drinking my coconut Dr. Pepper. It's not hitting like it did the first time, but it's still good. I could go for some root beer too, though. I could go for a root beer float. Wait, I think there was ice cream in the freezer. I saw drumsticks in there. I don't know whose they are, but I'm probably gonna steal one. Once again, I feel like I'm not really doing this right, but I also kind of like it. I think somebody had Taco Bell for cream soda for the first time, and now they're tearing up all of Northern Europe looking for more. Taco Bell is good as fuck. I thought about getting some berries and cream Dr. Pepper too, because that is also good. But I think I can get that any time of the year. Recently I learned that in 2020, scientists accidentally created a new species of fish. They were trying to see if they can save the endangered species, the American paddlefish. in the Russian Sturgeon. They were testing the eggs and sperm. Since they are two non-related species, this would be a good control. Despite their newest ancestor being 140 million years ago, they created offspring. The Sturdle fish. The Strudel fish. Fish are freaks like that. Honestly. You could tell me they turned a fish into a human man and I would believe it. Oh wow, this is not the color I thought I was putting down when I did that. How did that happen? How did that end up so muddy looking? What the heck? Oh, it's probably because of everything and all this other stuff. Yeah. Let me, There we go. Oh, Sturgeons? Again, kind of fucked up before you even do anything to them. Sturgeons are the ones that, like, transform, right? They get all fucked up and nasty if they have too much sex, or whatever happens. Sturgeonfish are sterile, but they found... That's salmon. I thought sturgeons also did. Maybe sturgeons are just the ones that always look fucked up. Found a handful with working testes, but they decided not to continue, just let the current ones live out their lives. I'd be afraid of, yeah, releasing something like that into the wild and having it be a fucking ecological mess. I have way too many layers going into the skin, but I want to go to... Well, let's see, let's grab this and grab just a random color. Maybe that one. That's pretty subtle. Just gonna put this all over. I'm gonna spin the brush a little bit here and there to get different. Something like that, and put this at the very bottom. And then... I think I want to do this one kind of like I did with the shine up top. I duplicate. And then like shift slightly, and then... maybe not that much. Well... Yeah, it's a little too much. We're kind of like just duplicating this and then... doing that. Maybe? I don't know. That makes it look a little too muddy, I think. Maybe, does it? I don't know. Oh, you like the texture of the skin? I think we do need a little bit of it, at least. I think it's just making me see the flaws in some of the other areas. It's demanding more detail now. Skeletons look fucked up because of how little they evolved from the prehistoric version, but again, despite that, who would have thought the two species of the opposite side of the globe, at least 100 miles apart, were still genetically related enough to mate? Yeah, I feel like with fish... Again, fish are weird. Fish are inherently weird, because like if it's in the ocean at all, then I feel like every assumption is out the window at a certain point. Yeah, we're gonna make this redness a little more subtle. The texture kind of makes it pop a little bit more. The shine, which is here? No. Which is... here. I don't like the way these look right now. I still want them though, but they need to be better. Use a slightly different brush here to get a little bit of a different look. And I still don't like the abdomen. I think I need to put a shadow though. Fish looks at land, I want to go to land, fish becomes cow, cow looks at water, I want to go back to water, cow becomes whale, whale look at land, I want to go back to land, bad idea. Actually, the whale was like a weasel or some shit, I think. Something you wouldn't expect. Where's my shadow? There it is. Whales were wolves? Oh. I know there's some people in chat that will get mad at me if I say the wrong thing. I think Kazania and like maybe when they both, I believe, are both knowledgeable about such things. Oh, the problem here is to get that default color again, I need to... Let's just do this. Well... It's kind of crazy to think this is the color that's underneath all that. Also, that looks crazy. I moved the bottom color up to the top, so this is everything that is layered on top of the skin. Shadow seal? Yeah. Makes sense. Again, I don't think she's really that gaunt, though, so I don't want to put too much of a shadow, though. From the wolves during the full moon. Sadly, wolves can't breathe water, so they stay deep in the water to prevent them from transforming during the night. That's an interesting concept, honestly. I need a guy that doesn't believe in evolution because of Pokemon. I mean, shouldn't Pokemon make you believe in evolution? Just completely misunderstand it? Presumable whales also cannot breathe water, true. I was thinking the other day about the types of nerds in your chat, Mormon versus paleontology. One is more applicable than the other, I suppose. It's Morrowind, by the way. Morrowind comes up more often. No, that doesn't make sense. I'm struggling here over here. I want this to look more extended than sunken in, and I'm not really sure how to go about doing that right now. I agree with you. Maybe I just leave it. Maybe I just don't worry about that. Like, this still looks fine. I'm just getting in my own head about it. Well. I'm going to do an experiment here, though, and see what it looks like if I blend these shadows down. put in way more effort into this than I really thought I was going to when I when we picked it. I was like, oh, this one, oh, it doesn't have any clothing, it doesn't even have a face, it's gonna be, I don't know, 30 minutes. But, you know, chemicals like this also deserve to have effort put into them. There are some that I've seen that are like, oh, come up with your own outfit for them to be in, and I'm like, ugh, that's gonna be... that's gonna be a lot of trouble. This looks way better than I thought it was going to. I usually don't like blending my shadows because I don't think it looks very good very often, but this is somehow working out. I don't know how it works, but I think it looks cool. Thank you. That's the problem, is I don't know how it works either. I am failing forward in most cases. Could do healers. Goes to like 30, and then we drop this to like 60, 70. 80. I don't want the shadows to be too dark, but next time I do this, I might try to get a better setup to like you can actually see my layers and shit, like what I'm actually doing on the sides. I just need to, like I said, the main thing that I'm trying to avoid is seeing some of the not safe for work assets that I have in Clip Studio Paint, because I know Twitch would not like that. I think we might be done with the color. Let me try something quickly though. I'm gonna duplicate the shadow again. Fuck, I actually do kind of like it when it's really dark, though. Maybe I will bump that up, but I'm gonna go back to gradient, I'm gonna go to foreground to background, I'm gonna do black and white, and then I'm gonna do, I think this? No, not that. I'm gonna do this. Oh shit, no, wait. Alpha lock, and then do this. And then tone that down to like 20. Is that even like visibly? Yeah, kinda. Shit, that also looks kinda cool. That also looks kinda cool. I'm just doing that to show what I did, which is make a gradient that is only on the shadows. I kind of like having some of that white up top, the shine. Do I like that though? Yeah, I think I do. I think that adds a little bit more, little more something. I think. If I do overlay instead of... Yeah. Oops. I try to experiment with gradients a bit more nowadays, because it, you know, if it's gonna be light on top and dark on the bottom, then you might as well emphasize that a little bit. I think one of the things I might do here is go to the red thing that is on the shadows, and then kind of do the same thing, I think. That's it at full opacity. If I put that on, like, overlay? No. If I put that on multiply? No. If I put that on add? No. If I put that on... There's so many different, like, layer... like, filtering options, and I don't really fully understand them. I know multiply makes stuff dark. That's kind of the only one I know. Add makes stuff light. Let's just scroll through them. It's normal, darken, multiply, color bone, linear bone, subtract, lighten, screen, color dodge, glow dodge, add glow, overlay, soft light, cold light. I don't think any of these are gonna do what I actually wanted them to do. Defense, vivid light, linear light, pin light, cold mix, exclusion. Token color, vital color, divide hue, saturation, color, brightness. I don't think this really did what I wanted them to. Bump that up a little bit, I think. By the way, an ad just ended. I was gonna do a poll either on Discord. I guess I could do it in chat, like, right now. Have people been fine with the mid-roll ads as opposed to the pre-roll ads? This is purely an experiment for today. I don't know if they're, like, too much. I might make them, like, less frequent, but longer. I don't know. Right now I have them set to give me, like, the maximum cut that they'll give me, so... Soften some of these. I don't know. I feel like it's getting away from me in some ways. Tone this back down to like 55. Take this. Tone that down by 5. Okay, I think I need to step away. I think I need to just like stop doing more to the skin before I like fuck it up somehow. The globe, I think, is also just fine as it is. Wait, the veins. Wait, the veins. Do I have anything? I mean, they're kind of implied by the textile that I put on, but do I have anything? Can really do that. Blood. We have this. I just have to do it like manually, right? But I don't. That kind of works. It's not too much trouble to do this by hand. I think I'm gonna do a poll now while people oil. Yeah, I'm gonna run that for like 5 minutes. Because I need to get a good sense of what the people think, and if I should keep doing mid rolls or go back. Like I said, I might just ask in the Discord as well and see if people say anything, because I think not everyone is ill right now. Shit, I haven't studied. You would think I would have studied like boob veins by now, but I haven't. They go down, I know that. God, I want to play Vim Mold. I don't think I'm gonna do that this week, but I want to soon. When votes will go fine. I want you to be honest too, by the way. don't say, oh, they'll fine because I want you to make more money. Like, I do actually care about the experience. At this point I use an ad blocker that actually works, so I imagine most of y'all do as well when you can. I don't think I need to add too many to the shadows, because I'm not really going to be visible, but... a couple streaks here now. I think I've said this in the past, I need to do a stream where like I just do like a... where we watch Bob Ross and follow along. Because I fucking suck at landscapes. I like don't understand them at all. So I need to practice that. The tapes look cool because that's where all the trees and model lives. That's kind of why I don't like them. I don't like being outside. I think the world should be in a big room. These down quite a bit. Do we want them to be multiplied, or do we want them to be...
Wow. Pure wow.
Overlay.
Cheers.
Thanks for the hydrates. There we go, I think that's subtle enough, but you still... you still see him. I need to actually hydrate before I forget. I do like Waddle. I would like to be on a boat. Really subtle. There we go. Now they pop a little bit. I'm like weirdly proud of this at this point. I don't know why. I might look at it tomorrow and hate it, knowing me, but okay. Now we're done with the coloring. Also, one person said that the mid-roll ads are fine, so. You have them forever now because of one person. Ah. So... what are we gonna do here? I'm just gonna try something very quickly. I'm gonna take a Spulple. I'm gonna make it, I guess, yellow for now. Just like that. Yellow is a pretty good contrast for a background color. Teal also kind of looks good. Compliments. Bright pink is interesting. It's like a contrast to the shadow, but eh. I feel like I'm kind of leaning yellow. I like yellow as a background color a lot of the time. That's maybe a bit too... It's kind of rough on the eyes. If I had a rockfill head, I would just headbutt everything I didn't like a camel or a giraffe. I'd rather just you be going around headbutting camels. So this is made of glass, so I wonder if it's fragile. Hmm. I'm just kind of experimenting right now. Glass is a fickle material. What do these look like? It is not what I was expecting. Especially called speckles. I guess it's technically true. Looks like a worm on a string. What does this do? Laws. Oh, okay. These only go horizontal. What does this do? Makes my shit lag. What is this? What does this do? Okay, this is more what I thought the other speckle was gonna do. God, all of these like change color every time you put them down, which is a little annoying, but I'm made to do that, so. I feel like something like this, like at least be, you know. I don't know how to finish that sentence. It needs to be something, you know, like this. I mean, like, I could just do this, like, all the way down. I don't know, that feels cheap. Hmm. I'm almost leaning to just having it be a PNG. Just not having a background, but that also feels cheap. It might be cool with it, like the semi-transparent. Well, it's not actually semi-transparent, but the glass. I can make it actually semi-transparent. Do I have... I'm afraid this is going to crash something. What if I do this? I'm trying to use a fisheye distortion, but I kind of don't know how. I'm pushing buttons and nothing is changing, so... I don't know that left stuff on the sides. Like, I mean, that's kind of cool. You do something like this. I'd really like that to be like centered on the head. What if I do this? Duplicate this. Filter, distort, fisheye. That kinda does it. Where'd the music stop? Hmm? That's... Why is there no music? What happened? The thing is, if we do this, I'm going to need to actually change the canvas size. And it doesn't keep... It doesn't keep. Okay. I hate that when it doesn't actually rindle the stuff outside of the canvas. Although it's still fish eye. Something like this. I don't know. We'll definitely hit the just kind of winging it phase. Oh shit, wrong thing. I think that looks cool. There we go. Like 1 pixel I need to get rid of. There we go. Wait, what if I duplicate? And do like that? Something? And then multiply, add glow. You know, this. We're getting somewhere. This is starting to look like Halo. This looks like the control room in Halo 1. Shit, that also makes it look like an elite. Like a wild fucked up elite. I feel like this is too blue, because this blue is like taking away from all the blue that's on the body, I feel like. Sucks because I like it. I like it, but I don't think it really fits. What if we do this? That looks a little bit better, I think. Blue is a good color, and this has been a fun use of it. Green kinda walks. I do still like yellow. Especially that shade of yellow. But too much yellow is gonna make it look pissy. Maybe just a little touch more green on this. Minus 20 in hue. I kinda like this. It's, I don't know if I'm gonna stick with it, but if we do this and then, like, bring the canvas in like this. Don't crash. Oh, please don't crash. Okay. Ooh. It's a little off-center. We need to, like... You know, let me get all this stuff in a folder. And then... if we could get the canvas size... more like this. And then we... I mean, the circle pole doesn't have to be, like, exactly centered on the head. If anything, maybe it looks a little better off-center. But what if we... scale all this down? No. If we scale it down, then I don't know, it gets too... I don't know. I'm struggling with this. We can't use the yellow, because the yellow makes it look too much like a sun or a moon, which calls into the question what the light source is. And the light source is the head. I think we can get away with the blue one. That doesn't really read as anything specific. Oh, that's interesting. What is different? I mean, we're just doing chromatic aberration at this point. Which looks okay. Maybe a little played out. I'm being quiet now. It's because I'm just kind of testing stuff. I kind of like this. I just feel like the style of the background now is so different to the style of the actual character. It's not... Even though it looks cool, I'm not completely vibing with it. So... I'm gonna put all the character stuff in its own folder, I'm gonna duplicate it, which hopefully won't crash anything. I'm going to convert it into a single layer. Also, I did the thing that I always do whenever I'm drawing something. I forgot which way around I started drawing. The canvas has been mirrored for some time now, so now this looks weird. I think I do prefer looking to the right, like this. Anyway, we're gonna duplicate that again. We're gonna move this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pixels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pixels. It'd make more sense for this to be... like... this, I suppose. Probably a sign of it looking natural? I think so. I feel like I always draw stuff looking to the left and then end up swapping it to looking to the right. I think the drop shadow does help. Makes it look more like an actual, like, poster. What if we take this other one, make it white, and then no, that doesn't look like anything. Okay, if we're gonna do that, then we need to delete this. And then do this, and then... Actually, I don't think this is going to work the way I want it to, but that's okay. Yeah, because of the shine, it kind of fucks up. I do like doing this fairly often, having this kind of like sickle sheet, fucking Wario whale kind of white outline on things. I'm not sure if it really works here. It doesn't look too bad. I do need to fix it because of this, but because of that. I'll hold on to that though. Let me duplicate. I guess I can do it this way. If I just use the line. I can do it in stream soon because I'm starting to like lose track of what I'm even saying. If I use the layer, the line walk layer, then I can get a better selection here. Invert the selection. Expand selected area by, I guess 10 was enough. Come back down here. Clear that. Wait, no. That doesn't work that way. Make a new layer. And fill that in. I kinda like that. It kinda helps tie it to the background. I also do like just like floating above the background and making it look... kind of emphasizing the difference in style, but... Fuck, I kinda do like both. Shit. What if I select... shadow, and then delete while they overlap? That kind of looks like something. I don't know, I feel like that's a little confusing to look at. What are we thinking? The white is too much. Also, did I fuck up that again? Hold on. Oh no, it's just because, okay. With the expansion, that fills in the armpit area, though. I think this might be it. I'm kind of feeling complete. We could do one or two things just to experiment. I'm gonna take this purple color again. What if we do like a wash? Oh shit. Hold up. This is why you gotta fuck with washes. Just found a butterscotch candy on my desk. I don't know if I would trust a random candy I found on my desk. I probably would, actually. Now that I say that, I probably would. This looks really good, but it also covers up a lot of detail. Could drop that to like 60%, I think. Oh. It's literally free candy. Here's the other thing. We can change the hue of this a little bit. We can make it more blue. That also looks good. Green is too much. Yeah, I think we either keep it purple or go a little blue. So it really does help tie a lot of the colors together, but... I think blue. I think we keep it a little blue. And then... It looks better with it, right? Like, I'm not stupid for thinking that, am I? Am I only thinking that because it's new? Because it's fresh? Or does it actually think... I think it actually looks better. I think it looks more rich. Which is technically still... This is technically still purple. When I tone the colors up. But it's, you know... It is pulling out the blues more. I'm gonna do one other thing, though. I'm gonna take that color, and I'm gonna come down here and take this one as well. Can I see the different one more time? This is without? Hold on. This is without? And this is with. Number 1. Number 2. With, okay, good. I thought so, but sometimes you gotta second guess yourself. I'm gonna do something a little strange here too, though. I'm going to try a gradient. Looks less washed out? Yeah, I think so too. Okay, this is like almost imperceptible, doing a gradient of those two colors, but that's okay. Let's get one that is like full blue. Yeah, you can't really tell. I feel like when it's completely blue, it looks too aquatic. It's having a little bit of redness, a little bit of purple, makes it look more spacey. But you don't even know if she's an alien. The bio of the character was like, she could be a cryptid, she could be an alien, she could be something, who knows. But I'm kind of leaning into the alien look here, I think. I guess we might be done. I could do a couple little things, though. Like the kind of like swirly texture I got on this part of the body, I would kind of like to bring to the rest of it, but I'm not really sure the best way to go about doing that. Wait, is this a material or is this a brush? Hold on. Alright, this is one I like just downloaded. What does this look like? Please don't crash, please don't crash. Okay. Please don't crash, please don't crash, please don't crash. Hold up. Some last minute tests. You can't even really see it. And if you do see it, it makes it too noisy. Okay, yeah. Well, shit. I guess I just gotta, like, sign it, and then I can post it. And what time is it? It's midnight now? I guess that's good. Good timing. Fuck, I wanted to do even more tonight. Maybe I can get... I shouldn't, though. I shouldn't stay up too late. We will do more of this. Probably this week, though. I might try to, like, get some bonus streams in or something to do even more of these, because this was fun. What's a good place to sign it? Maybe in here. Wait, and it's gotta be... Oh, right. I forgot that I forgot the canvas was flipped. I mean, I do. That's the thing is I want to do more attacks, as they call them, that I can't stream on twitch.tv. Okay, I think I'll have to sign it, like, after I render it out, honestly, because I don't want to risk flipping the canvas now before it's been flattened and having everything fucking crash, because there's so many layers right now. But this is it. This is Moonshine by AVC. Do we like this? Do we like the sparkles up top? I think we do. I think it's fine. I'm looking at it and I'm starting to second guess everything, but I think that's fine. I think it does add to it. Okay, I gotta hands off now. I gotta leave it. I'm not gonna window it out right now, because I'm afraid of what'll happen if I do that while I'm streaming. But I promise I won't touch it after stream. I will only render it and then put my name on it and then upload it. And also, I guess, put the name of the original owner on it somewhere as well. But yeah, this has been a lot of fun. Crash aside, that was a little annoying and hopefully it won't happen again. But fun doing another alt stream for once, and also finally getting involved in ArtFight at all. You can find me under the name that I have on twitch.tv. I'm hoping I'll have enough, passion to also I'm gonna make sure just in case, how do I snooze ads? Hopefully we don't get an ad while I'm, like, signing out. I'm hoping I'll have enough, like, passion and brain to do a lot, but knowing me, it'll be rough. I'm really surprised we, like, finished a piece at all today. I thought we were gonna do, like, a sketch. I almost never actually finish anything, so this has been interesting. Congratulations for fighting the alt, thank you. I need to catch the next one of these and do it alongside, hell yeah. I'm glad someone finally made a stand. Oh, against alt. I thought you meant like a JoJo stand at first, and I was like, I mean, she kinda looks like she could be a JoJo stand. Welcome back, a nice stream, thank you. Yeah, I should be back to my regular schedule now. We'll probably do more Starwind and more Global Space Program this week. And I'll be here until next September, as far as I know, when my next dog sitting thing is. Let us see if anyone's online to raid. Oh, is Melody online? Melody was probably gonna try to raid me. I'm probably gonna raid into her and she's gonna be like, don't do that. Oh right, she's doing Silver Case Sunday, which she's been doing for a while, and I haven't been watching because I don't know anything about the Silver Case. Do we want to raid Melody? There's a lot of people online. But I feel like since I said it, we kind of have to. I'm a sucker for good alliteration. I was having alliteration Sundays for a little while and then stopped. We had Superhero Sunday. We had Star Wars Sunday. Oh, okay, so I can see the incoming ad break, but only on browser, not on OBS? Interesting. Oh, now it's just showing up correctly on both? Huh. The new ad stuff is weird. I'm gonna have to get used to it. But again, I'm hoping that people will okay with the ads. I'm gonna be interested in like what kind of difference it makes on my revenue. I don't think she's finishing up. I think she just started a new chapter. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, it looks like she's like in the middle of stuff, so I think we're safe to read. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for coming by. Thank you again, everyone, for the I don't know, the support, for the bits, the watching, the logging, the chatting. Thank you for putting up with my extended absence this last week. And I am happy to be back. You're going to raid Melody, who's playing Silver Case. Oh, she's not playing Silver Case, she's playing 25th World. Which is a different game, I think. She's playing something. The sequel, yeah. I don't know, all those games like blend together in my mind. I don't actually know anything about them. I've missed so many of those streams and I don't know. Anyway. Thank you again, everybody, for coming by. I super appreciate it. Have a good night. Have a good Monday. And I should be seeing you Tuesday. Unless something comes up, but I don't think anything should be. I will post this. I guess I will be posting this image on Blue Sky as well. With all the ArtFight tags and whatnot. I feel like I should be saying something else, but I don't know. Thank you again. I'm gonna rest now. Say hello to Melody. Good night. Bye.